Good morning, good morning. This is Venus with No Mess. Welcome to my channel. If you like this content, please hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button. I just want to come on here and I want to talk about this case. This father that charged with murdering his 2-month-old son. Let me give you a little bit about this. It was this man and young girl. She was late, I guess, also. They got together, they dated, and she got pregnant. He told her why he was pregnant. While she was pregnant, he did not want the baby. He wanted her to get rid of it. She didn't. She had the baby. After she had the baby, they got into a fight. He kicked her in her stomach. Okay? She still, with her weak mind, no self-control, no love, and no discipline, kept dealing with this man. Okay? You follow me? She decided to leave her 2-month-old baby with this man they call father of the baby. But I'm going to let y'all guys take a look at this video and I'm going to pull myself together. And the reason why I'm saying he need to go to jail and she need to go to jail. Okay, hold on a second, guys.
Police say a man is facing murder charges in the death of his 2-month-old son earlier this year. Our Marissa Perlman live outside the Cook County Courthouse. And Marissa, prosecutors say the baby's father says that a demon made him do it. That's a quote.
That's right, Marie. We are now learning intimate details about this child's final moments as well. Prosecutors say baby Kayson had likely been dead for hours before he was returned to his mother. Kayla Flowers outside court in the arms of her twin sister Kaitlan, minutes after her child's father, 23-year-old Anthony Evans, appeared before a Cook County judge, charged with murder in the death of their infant son, Kayson. Family wearing a button with the photo of the 12-week-old child.
To try to, comfort her the best way we can as a family.
According to prosecutors, Evans was caring for the 2-month-old boy in late April, but when he dropped the baby back off, prosecutors say he told Kayla the baby, who was covered in a stroller, had been sleeping for a long time. Not to disturb his sleep, she waited until she got home to check on her son, but Kayson wasn't breathing. The baby was rushed to the hospital, but doctors couldn't save him. Prosecutors say an autopsy later found the baby suffered multiple injuries consistent with child abuse, including a brain bleed and blunt force trauma.
This hurt, losing my 2-month-old son.
Prosecutors say Evans wanted Kayla to get an abortion when he found out she was pregnant last year.
I was in shock when I found out I was pregnant, 7 weeks pregnant with him. I was happy.
Court records from February, just days after Kayson's birth, show Evans allegedly punched Kayla in the stomach, sending her to the hospital. Family says Evans' arrest, made just days ago, is thanks to their church community, who made noise when something wasn't right, and good police work coming together.
It's been a long process. It's been long for Kayla and for the Flowers family.
For them, it starts the process of healing, but this family vows to never forget the little boy behind it all.
My son was a loving person, caring. I took my son everywhere I go. It's so heartbreaking.
Now, a judge has granted prosecutors' request to detain Evans without bail. He'll be back in court in early December. We're live at 26.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay. First, I want to say condolence to the family for this losing this baby. And this monster, this demon, need to be put down. I don't care. He need to be put down. And I mean what I said. I don't care if anybody family member come on this page and hear what I have to say. These type of people need to be put down. But I'm going to get to the mother first. I'm sorry you lost your baby. And nothing we can say bring this child back. But it seemed like you need some help. This man told you he did not want the baby. He wanted you to get rid of the baby, which that was your choice. You have the right to give birth. He don't have the right to take it, okay? But when he hit you in your stomach and send you to the emergency room, you should have got charges. You should have went down there. You should have stayed away from that baby. But know what you did. You took your son to this demon. So this is why I said she need to be held for responsibility. She knew what type of man this man was, okay? She already knew. I don't care how young she is. We got to stop using the young people age and said they didn't know. If you can lay down there with your legs open or bending over, however it happened, you need to take responsibility, young people. Now, we done lost another young child because someone decided that he didn't need to be here. And I said, put that man down. Father, no father, put him down. But I'm going to have to stick with the young lady. This is what upset me sometimes when we lose these babies like this. You see all the family come together, going to support. We're going to support. I'll be here for her. Well, why weren't you here when this baby was 2 months old and was sent to his father? You should have stepped in the game then. If y'all saying that this guy was a demon, you should have stepped in the game. Someone should went to Child Protective Service and turn that mother in. Because that mother seemed to me, she on the slow boat herself. I hate to say it, but she seemed like to me, she a little slow herself. Because if someone kicked me in my stomach and sent me to the hospital, it's no way I was going to allow my child to be in his presence. Especially when I know what he is capable of. You see what I'm saying, guys? Stuff like that really make me upset. Then she going to get up here where my baby was 11, baby. The baby only 2 months old. Shut up. The baby is only 2 months old. I carry my baby everywhere I go. Shut up. You should have had your baby. This is making me mad, guys. I'm going to have to calm down. I hate when these babies being unalive and murdered by the demons. And then the mother want to come up and say all this stuff about the child. You should have never let this baby went with that demon. You know what type of man he was. And he need to be put down. But also, the mother need to be hold some punishment also. She need to be held for responsibility. She need to be disciplined. She knew. He hit you in your stomach, send you to the hospital. The baby only 2 months old. They said he sent you to the hospital after you gave birth. The baby was only 2 months old. So it was no long time frame before he kicked you in your stomach and between he killed the baby. Y'all guys see what I'm saying? And then you're going to get up on TV, start this crime. No, you need to be held for some of this craziness too. It took 2 to lay down and have that baby. Yes, it did. But you know this boy did not want that baby. You gave birth to the baby, which that's what you're supposed to do, because that's what our Heavenly Father wants us to do. Okay? But you know this man was not fit to be with anyone. All he wanted to do was to have sex. He did not want no baby. And this is where family needs to come in. And I'm going to say this, and I don't care if you hurt your feeling, I'm sorry. Where was her mother? Where were her sister? Where all y'all guys can look at this boy and tell you that this boy not playing before death. But he ain't crazy. He's not crazy. He's just not playing with before death. See, it's a difference between mental illness and it's a difference between mental disorder. He knows what he doing, but he choose not to separate his right from his wrong. And that's why I said he need to be put to death. He need to be put down. No one need to take care of this man, because the only thing about it, He'll go out here and he'll start having sex with someone else and have more babies. That's all he gonna want to do. So I would say the Lord need to put him down. And I will be following this case also, guys. But let me cool down. It makes me so angry when I see our little babies are being taken away. You see a 2-month-old baby, it don't take much to unalive a 2-month-old baby. And he had the nerve to kill his own child and take him back in the stroller and then call the mama and tell the mama that the baby been sleeping all day and don't wake him. So he's supposed to be having problems and he can navigate and get all that together and get his stuff together so he can be able to tell what was going on. No, put him down. Put him down. I said put him down. Just go ahead on. Stop wasting taxpayer money. Stop wasting taxpayer money. But get back to Kayla. Why in the world you left this baby with this man when he told you when you was pregnant he did not want that child? He told you he didn't want it. I'm going to keep saying it. He told her. And then he was fighting and beating her. So why would you leave your child? Why didn't her sister, her mother, her cousin, all the ones that standing there talking, supporting her now, why didn't they take her in that car down there to that precinct and get a warrant or whatever you do for child protective service, whatever, and take him to court? Why didn't they do that? They could have done that. And when he kicked her in her stomach, they could have brought that up in court too, that she was scared for their baby life. But now what she did, she took that baby so he could babysit because what it was, she was in love with that man and she felt that baby would bring in that connection. I'm not sleeping either, girl. That's what she did. Now she want to get in front of the TV with her twin sister and saying that my baby was a lovable baby. The baby won't be 2 months. All the baby did was eat and sleep. The baby won't be 2 months old. And I'm sorry that you lost your 2 months old baby. Rest in peace, baby boy. Rest in peace. But this mother need to be held responsible too. She need to be punished also because she knew. Like I said, she knew what was going. She knew what she was playing with. So, guys, this is all I have about this one. It just broke my heart when I heard it because I'm sitting there looking at court records. They said in February, just days after she gave birth, Evan punched her in the stomach, sending her to the hospital. Days after she gave birth. He punched her and hit, just think about it, guys, and hit her in the stomach. And then the baby was 2 months. So it was weeks from hitting her in the stomach to unaliving his own son. So you tell me that we should just sit there and feel, I feel sorry that the baby is gone. But mama need to spend some time in the jail and in the hospital because she needs someone to check upstairs to see if everything working up there. But that mother need to spend some time in jail because she knew what that man was capable of doing. And she had no business sending that baby back to their father. She had no business allowing that baby to go to the father because he didn't want the baby. He didn't want to have nothing to do with the baby. She was the one that took the baby over there to the father. So what I'm saying, she need to go down too. I'm not saying that she need to be put down or she need to spend a long time in jail, but she need to spend some time in jail for allowing that man taking that baby. He said he didn't want it. Why did you push it? Why did you force him to take his child that he didn't want? So that's why I said, guys. So this is all I have on this. I can talk hours and hours about this case because it hurt me to see a 2-month-old baby gone. So God, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll try to reply to this as soon as possible. But like I said, rest in peace, baby boy. Rest in peace. To me, you didn't deserve neither one of them. Rest in peace. Our Heavenly Father have you now. Rest in peace, baby boy. So guys, until next time, please have self-control, discipline, and show love. Until next time, peace out.